What's going on, YouTube? OCD for EDC here, and what I got for your face balls today is an awesome video. I know a couple of the items that are in this package right here, but it feels heavier than what I was expecting. So I'm not sure what all's going to be in here, but maybe these things are just way heavier than I expected them to be. So anyway. This package here happens to come from Omaha Knife, and we're just going to get right into it. Today's unboxing knife is going to be my Spyderco Smock in 20CV, and let's get some tape cut here. I'm really looking forward to opening this package because there is some cool stuff in here. Some things that I've been wanting to see, and I know some things that you guys have been wanting to see. By the way, real quick, I've been carrying this thing for the last handful of days. The REX45. Cool knife. Really awesome knife. I got a lot to say about it. It's not perfect, but definitely a cool one. Really digging the integral G10 on this thing. Just a really great knife. So you'll see that one coming up very soon. So let's see here. We know we've got two collector club knives in here because there are two envelopes. There's one right there. There's another one right there. There's number 3. Alright, so that's what we got, are 3 knives in here. I knew that it was going to be more than 2. The box was just heavier. So, as you can see, all Spydercos. These are all, I can see the stickers on them. You guys can't. They're all super cool. I know what this one is too. So, let's get into this one. Because this one... some other channels have already had this one out there a little bit. We'll set these two off to the side. Let's check out this one right here. Comes in a soft pouch, just like, where's it at? Right here. Just like the Spyderco Swayback, which this review will be coming up very soon as well. Really cool knife, and got some interesting things to say about the Swayback as well. But this one is... You guys know what it is already. This is the Flash Batch. You can see here you got some Spyderco paperwork there. Comes in the exact same pouch that the Swayback came in. Really nice pouch. And you've got this Flash Batch paperwork. So let me pull that out real quick. If you guys want to read up and understand a little bit about the Flash Batch knives, you can pause and read that right there. This happens to be on the Bombshell. Really cool knife. And here is the other side of that material. So super cool. And let's get into the knife. Check it out. So... From my understanding, there were 1,200 of these knives made, and not very long in the handle. Let's see, what do I have laying around here? Well, we'll throw out the Smock, so you can see that if I line them up pivot to pivot, the Smock is significantly longer than the Bombshell. Here is a pair of 3 lightweight, also longer than the Bombshell. So let's move those out of the way. Action on it was very smooth, very cool, and yeah, really nice hollow grind on the blade. You can see the little logo there. I don't know what that is. Let me see. Yeah, I think it maybe a snake. Is it a snake head? I don't know. Either way. It's a Tai Chung, Taiwan knife. You can see the logo there that I was looking at. I think it might be like a rattlesnake head. I'll have to look into that. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but you've got full titanium liners, perfectly centered. Spidey flicks beautifully, and yeah, really comfortable in hand. Sorry about the dogs barking. I don't know if somebody just pulled in my driveway or what's going on out there, but I'm going to push through that because this is an unboxing and I can't really go back. So hopefully it doesn't get too out of control. Shut up. Good God. Anyway, G10 handles, titanium clip, really, really beautiful, beautiful knife. And so definitely looking forward to that. And we definitely are going to check all the factory sharpness on these knives as well. So sorry about the dogs, guys, but we're just going to keep going. So this knife right here, definitely one that everyone's been waiting on. This is a super cool knife that I personally have been waiting on. And there it is. This is the Michael Janich Yojumbo. So super cool knife. Here's the paperwork on it if you want to check that one out. Definitely a cool knife. And I'm really digging the Wharncliffes that Spyderco's been doing as of late. They've got some really beautiful, beautiful Wharncliffe blades. Man, this thing's very, very grippy texture on the G10. I noticed that right off the bat. Standard Spyderco spoon style clip. You know, it's a good functional clip. Don't have any issues with that. My guess is after a little bit of carry, it would knock down this texturing just the tiniest bit, which would probably be welcomed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that blade opens with a thwack, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Man, the Yojumbo, I've always liked the Yojumbo, here we go. The Yojimbo, I've always liked the Yojimbo. It was just a little bit small for me. So the fact that they came out with the larger one, super cool. Really beautiful hollow grind on this Wharncliffe blade here. And let's see here. Let me do a couple size comparisons. Here it is with the Para 3 lightweight. So, and we'll just throw the Bombshell out there. We already know that the Bombshell's not very long. What else do I have out here? We've got the Smock that I have laying here. So the Yojumbo is not small, that's for sure. And then let's get the Para 3 out the way. And here it is up against the Swayback. And then I got one more Spyderco. Just, I mean, if you're gonna have a name like Yojumbo, you got to live up to some. You got big shoes to fill, right? So I have arguably probably the largest of Spyderco folders, the Farid K2. So lining them up pivot to pivot, you can see there that the K2 actually in handle, they're pretty similar, pretty dang close. But the K2 definitely has it beat in blade length. I don't know what the blade length is on the Yojumbo, but let's check that out real quick. It's definitely big. So just under 4 inches, 3.949. There you go. Sorry about the glares. But definitely a cool knife. And, compression lock. So, righties, this is your jam. I may have something cool to show coming up on that real soon, but that's for a different video. CPM S30V blade steel, and this is a Golden Colorado model. Really cool knife, and I'm sure this one's going to be very, very popular. Looks like it's going to carry well in pocket, and not so different in profile and height this way to the original Yojimbo. And yeah, I like it. I think it's a cool one for sure. Definitely give you adequate space to the Spidey hole from both sides. So this thing's going to be very good right or left-handed, with the exception of the compression lock, but that's something that you can deal with. So cool knife. Like I said, really looking forward to that one. So we've got the Bombshell, the Yojumbo, and one more. Let's get into this one. I already know what this one is. You guys might already as well. This one is a dealer exclusive that just recently got announced, and definitely a cool one. One of the reasons why the package was maybe a little heavier than it should have been, or than normal for a couple of knives, and it is because this one here. This is the Paramilitary 2 Copper REX45. This was a Blade HQ exclusive. I do have my scale here, so we will weigh this guy, but check that out. So, here is the Copper PM2. Comes in a Ziploc bag with your poison for the trolls. I'll show you guys the paperwork real quick. There's a substantial amount of paperwork with this one because it's a dealer exclusive. So here is the paperwork right there talking about the dealer. Let me get it all in frame. Talking about the dealer exclusive portion of this, and the blade steel is CPM REX45, which is really awesome. Now this is just going to be your standard PM2 brochure right there, which I'm sure most all of you have seen that before. And then we've got this card right here telling you that this has a non-stainless, high carbon, high performance steel in REX45. So tells you all about that. And then this one, it says, attention, this is a new card. I haven't seen this one before. It says, the scales of this knife are made from genuine copper. Please note that all copper develops a patina, a change in coloration or appearance, with age and use. This is natural process associated with the material, or with this material, that gives it its great character and charm. Copper is also relatively soft in comparison to other metals, so please take extra care if you choose to change the position of the pocket clip. Excessive tightening of the clip screws can strip the threads in the scales, mounting holes. So please work slowly and carefully. Thanks much, the Spyderco crew. And they spelled thanks with an X. They're so hip and trendy and cool. All right. So let's get into this thing. It is heavy, no doubt about that. But with copper, that's just what you expect. And, not going to make any lightweight versions out of copper. All right. It's pretty gorgeous. I like the stone wash on the copper. It's just like a stone wash finish. Yeah. Blade is centered. Maybe ever so slightly favoring the clip side. Action on it is a little stiff right out of the box, but that's to be expected. It's not terrible and certainly will break in. Yeah, super cool knife, and it is heavy. She's a heavy girl. She thick. Not actually thick, just heavy. So definitely this is not for the guys that want the ultra lightweight. Real quick here, I'm gonna throw up just for an average baseline here. We'll just throw up the smock. This is the G10 20CV model. It is, I can't even see it, 3.640 ounces. All right, so that's kind of our standard baseline. Let's go with the Bombshell first. We got 4.5, basically 4.53. So it's not a lightweight for how small this knife is, but it's kind of cool. It's like a little chunky little bean. The Yojumbo, this one does feel light for its size. So you got 4 inches of blade here and 5.36 ounces. So, it certainly, for how big this knife is, it does feel light. So I know it's 5.3 ounces or 5.36 or whatever it was. But it does actually feel light in hand, just given its size. So that's kind of interesting. And then for old Bertha over here, yeah, this thing's going to be heavy. I don't know what it is, but there you go. 7.320 ounces. Yeah, 7 ounces for a PM2. I don't know what the standard PM2s are, probably 3.5, somewhere in that range. 3.7, I don't know. But yeah, definitely cool knife. You know, in every other way, it's standard PM2 fare. So, you know, you've got CPM, REX45 blade steel. Of course, this is a Golden Colorado model. And the clip is 4-way reversible, tip up, tip down, right or left carry. It is compression lock, but with those really sick copper scales, and they look super cool for sure. I really like the finish that's on them. They did a really nice job. So they feel great in hand, and it's just a cool knife, and it's definitely going to patina well. And yeah, so hopefully everybody's digging this one. I'm sure this one's going to be super popular, and you know, I know it's already sold out in Blade HQ. It went on sale a couple days ago, and I wasn't there to check out the sale, but I'm sure this thing sold out in just a couple of minutes. There is some lightening going on, some weight relieving inside there. So this one does not have full scales like a standard PM2 has. I'm sorry, not scales, full liners. I can see just the bare copper, and it looks to me like it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it looks so the compression lock bar comes back here, and it's held in with this standoff right here, similar to the Para 3 lightweight, wherever that is. What the hell? I just had one, didn't I? Oh, there it is. So on the Para 3 lightweight, yeah, so this screw right back here on the Para 3 lightweight, this body screw, it holds in the compression lock bar. So it's just a flat tab. If you've seen I've done it disassembly on this knife, so you can check out that video. We'll do one on this one as well. I'm not going to do it in this video here just because it's already long enough, and we have to check factory sharpness. So, but we will do a disassembly on all these, so you'll be able to see them inside. And this one, like I said, it does have some weight relieving. I'm not really going to be able to show that. I don't have a flashlight with me right at the moment. There is a little bit of weight relieving. It's not much though. I mean, there's just some small pockets in there. It's kind of funny. So let's get this set up, hopefully, so you can see. There we go. We'll turn it on. Looks already pretty centered, so we'll go in the order that I opened them. Let's go with the Bombshell first. And so this 20 CV blade, we'll see if Tai Chung is killing it or not. 100. So, man, Tai Chung getting her done. So hopefully you guys can see that on the screen. 100 even. So that's a really great number. For those that don't know, with the sharpness tester, anything below 200 for factory sharp or factory edge, that's really, really good. Yeah, so 100 is really great. Good job, old Tai Chung Spyderco plant or factory, whatever. All right, we'll tear that out, and then we're going to go to the Yojumbo. So this S30V, Spyderco has been working with S30V for a long, long time. They should have this pretty well dialed, but let's see what we have. Ooh, 255. Real quick, we'll check another spot on that blade just to make sure I didn't screw something up here, but 255, I mean, it's still very sharp. Just so you're aware, on this machine, where a knife will stop shaving arm hair is about 350 grams. So 255 is still a very, very sharp knife. Just not quite as good as it could be. So let's tear that out. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to turn my phone on airplane mode, and right in the middle of that, got a phone call, and that stopped the video, and so here we are. Anyway, I zeroed the scale, and we're going to do another test on the Yojumbo in a different spot on the blade. I'm going to go a little further back, and just to see. So the first test was 255, and let's see what we can get here. See if we got something a little better back a little further. 180. So definitely, you know, like I said, decent edge. Could be a little better, but good enough. It's definitely sharp. So that brings us down to the copper PM2 with REX45. REX45 takes a really, really nice edge. You can certainly get a wonderful edge on REX45, but let's see how Spyderco did right out of the box. So let's zero the scale. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, wow. 90. That's remarkable. I'm pretty confident that's the sharpest Spyderco I have seen out of box yet. I know it is, because none of them have been under triple digits. So we're gonna test that one more time. We'll go in a little bit different spot on the blade. 90 out of the box is super impressive. I don't think that's the sharpest ever out of the box knife I've tested. So let's go right here. 120. So this thing's definitely sharp. You know, getting down into the low 100s and even sub 100. That's impressive. We'll give this one more. I mean, the Bombshell over there was 100 right off the bat, so it's probably got some space to improve on that. If you played around and did multiple places on that blade, I'm sure you could find a spot that was probably sub 100. But let's go back a little further on this REX45 here and see what we got. 140. So definitely there's a really, really good spot about right in the, you know, middle of the blade. The first test that I did was about right in the center, and then went a little further forward the second time, and close to the very back on the third one. But yeah, super cool. All three of these knives are gorgeous knives, ones that people are definitely looking forward to getting. The Bombshell being the flash batch, super cool. The dealer exclusive PM2 in copper, and the Yojumbo. Just awesome knives. I'm really, really pumped to have all three of these and to get the chance to check them out. Super cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these, enjoyed checking them out, and stay tuned. I'm going to have a knife sale coming up very, very soon, and definitely going to be a whole bunch of Spydercos on there. So if you're interested in some Spydercos, I've got a bunch that I'm going to get rid of, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So it's not just Spydercos, but there'll be a bunch of other things on there also, and who knows, you may see some of these there. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. Hope everyone has a wonderful 4th of July, and stay safe, and we will catch you next time.